horns have the little glowy effect when you choose different skin skin colors. Anyway, we got Bodvar on the other side and Power Ranger on the Bryn once again. So we're going to see things get kicked right off. Rather than wreck fool around with any other characters, they're just going to go right into the double Taros. They're probably going to choose a moderately sized map, probably go with Small Enigma or Great Hall if I had to guess. I would be surprised if they go to Miami Dome, but not shocked. There we go, right to Great Hall.
Yeah, I mean, of what was available, this would be my pick. It's got a little bit taller of a ceiling, so those extra strong hits from, you know, the Taros or the Roman Reigns, both massive strength legends with heavy hitting weapons, gives you a little bit more of a vertical safety.
Neuz with a nice gravity cancel downlight pickup there to get a little bit of extra damage built up in neutral light. Oh, almost converted into a team combo. Neuz, I think, was waiting there in the wing to see where the balance was going to come from that down air to see if he could follow up. The option I think he thought was too risky, so he decided not to go for it. Probably a smart move. We'll see if it pays off.
Again, that extra weapon on the field. You'll see one more drop down sometimes for when everybody's got their handle on their own. So it's always a risky choice to make if you want to, like, switch out your weapons. But now, Jesper, no choice but to switch out his weapons. Power Ranger going to have to switch out as well, because you lose it when you lose your stock. And stocks are falling all over the place right now.
I mean, look, in chaotic 2v2s, that's how you want it to be, because if you thrive in the chaos, like Jesper and Renger.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, look at all the stocks. They're just disappearing.
You're talking about chaos. That was pure chaos on the side. There was a save, a chase dodge, a head bunk, an aggressive ground pound, the reverse edge guard. Everybody got deleted.
Now, without looking, how long do you think it's been so far?
Oh boy, I feel like it's got to be just a minute, right?
Just
it's like
a little over a minute.
A little
like
over a minute?
Stocks.
That's crazy.
That's almost 5-6 stocks lost in a minute. It's absolutely insane. Just big wild swings coming in from all of these players. Regardless of who they hit, I mean, they obviously have their targets, but if they hit a teammate in the midst, there's no skin off my back. Finding another KO off on the left side on the Neuz in the meantime.
They're looking to just keep that number climbing all the way. It was 6 stocks so early on. I mean, geez. And 3 people are ready to get knocked out right now as we speak. Oh my gosh, big hit. That signature, it starts off real slow, but if you get caught in it, oh, you're going for a ride.
Uh-oh, that's got to be it. There's no way he gets back from that.
Man, Rek even going for the disrespect. I can't believe it. He's just like, I'm going to slide charge the signature. Absolutely not necessary at all. Usually, the hard rule of do not chase dead people. Don't give them the chance to hit you and get that chase dodge, maybe back up to the stage. But look at this, Rek. He's going to be coming in that replay from so far away. He's just like, no, I want part of this too.
And I mean, look right here. I mean, not even just a regular slide charge. Oh, he even went for one earlier.
He tried for it there, and he's like, I didn't get it that time, but look. Look, I still have it. Don't worry.
Now I feel like we're just calling him out at this point. Just say, hey, look, he missed the first one. He didn't get the slide charge. He still popped it off. Oh, I feel bad now. But either way, they did. I can't feel too bad because they did end up winning that game. So moving on into the next game of the set, we're going to see how successful they are in, I believe, game number 3. Versus game number 2.
Man, this is just absolutely crazy.
That game was so wild. I just kind of.
Dude, people were just getting knocked out time and again. It was like 5 seconds between knockouts, massive scrambles on the side. This one is going to be kind of even wilder, I think, just because it has the scaffolding underneath on Miami Dome. You can't cross between the bottom of the stage, so when you get knocked off a side, you are locked on that side.
You know what you can do, and we don't really see very often, if at all, is backboard combos to yourself off of the ice cream cone in the middle. So, you know, we might even see some of that. I mean, if they're deciding to play this chaotic, then of course everything is on the table. Look at that combo coming right out.
They turned that combo into a double combo, catching both of them in the final send.
Well, you can upgrade that double combo to a mega double combo for only 60 cents. You got fries on that one. So just wanted to I'll let you know on that part. But for only 60
he got
more
like
seconds.
the extra apple pies on there. He's getting the milkshake, just everything. Look, even setting up off of the downlight. The Spear player wanted the combo there. Power Ranger had it set up, but Neuz was like, no. Let's save some time here. I'm going to do a quick little glitchless hammer skip. But again, Jesper and Rek, they've got an even better personal best to give you. 4 stocks for both teams.
I mean, already getting into the mix, though, into the middle of this game, trying to close out more stocks. 2 stocks owing all around, which, you know, I'm not even going to mention what the stocks are at right now because it's Miami Dome and it doesn't really matter with all these heavy weapons. All you have to do, get a bunch of big hits and eventually someone's going down.
Oh yeah, and right now it's looking like Jesper is poised to go down. Dodges through the weapon toss, survives. Power Ranger in danger on the right-hand side.
This is an absolute.
Oh, the double.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, still, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, Rek and Jesper in the red is gonna just put themselves in an even more dangerous position. Look at a quick double. Nothing even happened. It's fresh stocks. It's like we're playing a best of 1 series right now because they're just sitting here on their first stocks. Everyone's fresh.
Yeah, you score a double, we score a double. We'll be back at the same point we were at. Neuz getting a ton of damage with the Russian Mafia there.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, but Rex Taros is absolutely crazy. I think he's landed more signatures than any Taros I've ever seen, even with the side axe. But unfortunately, unarmed here, Jesper having to give him a little bit of relief. Rek rotating over, gets the knockout onto Power Ranger, and then Neuz. Oh my gosh.
That was
hot
probably
double.
the funny thing. That was probably the slowest portion of the whole set so
absolutely
far.
phenomenal.
Was both red team players trying to make it back to the center of the stage, and just the blue team just sitting on the map, not going for any chase downs off onto the left or the right, not going for any super aggressive options, trying to get those early KOs way off in the margins, but rather just waiting for both people to come back because they're so confident that, yeah, we can close out these stocks. We're just going to just sit here for a moment and breathe.
Man, I really appreciate that double down signature that Rek went for on Taros there. Caught the dodge out with one, caught again some movement out with the other, just twice in a row, sliding over. So that way he's got like slightly different positioning on them, but same move, same result.
Oh yeah, and we're going to be seeing a little bit more of that, I think, in the upcoming game here. We're maybe going to be seeing a bit of a character swap. Neuz is going to be swapping over to the Roland. So even from Wesley, who is the region's most prominent Lance player, he usually tends to go with the Ulgrim or the Scarlet pick. So going with the Roland is going to give you some pretty good signature options, especially on the sword. But the Lance is going to be a whole different beast entirely.
Well, I mean, so that's the thing, right? Because Lance, it can be incredibly difficult to play as having a Lance on your team, just because of the range that it takes up, the movement that it has. But if you're looking to play a Lance, Power Ranger is the best partner because he used to play with Wesley. So he already has that locked in. He knows the spaces that it can cover. He knows how to move around his teammate, what kind of follow-ups they're going to be going for. So this is actually like a really, really cool pick.
I mean, honestly, looking at who we have on the board right now and who he's played with, Power Ranger coming in, you can imagine that perhaps on those comms he was asking him, like, are there any Lance characters that you feel comfortable on? Because I'm going to try and do some team combos with you.
Yeah, well, let's see what the Roland can do. He's got a little bit of defense, so he should be lasting quite a bit longer than previous Legend picks that Neuz has had. So that means they've just got more chances for him to land those signatures, those side airs. Even went for the edge guard onto Jesper. Oh my gosh, the double stage spike? Rek is gone.
And there is Jesper following suit right off on the left side, and that's going to lead to that early advantage from the red team. Neuz and Power Ranger getting those early KOs. Now they are in the red. This is going to be a dangerous position for them to be in. However, all this damage is just bonus damage. Just being able to get hits and hits and hits. One after the other. Oh, and
Power Ranger turning it around. Wreck again, gone so incredibly early. He's down to his final stock, just over a minute in.
Oh, finally. Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no. They do get the KO onto Power Ranger and end up avoiding the team KO. So, Barry, that's like the absolute ideal situation there after so many things going wrong.
All right, so the past matches, they've been real quick and firing back and forth, staying pretty even until the very tail end of the match, but that is not the case here. Power Ranger and Neuz, such a massive advantage. They're getting damage and the knockouts onto Rek, but Rek answering back. Somehow, they've managed to tie up this set. Rek and Jesper really digging in.
Well,
jeez, that happened so quickly, too.
I mean, just barely 2 minutes into the game and everyone's on their last stocks. I mean, this has been a bit of a theme throughout this entire set. Is just absolute chaos and just damage, hit, damage.
Yeah, players are dominoes. You hit one of them, the rest will fall shortly thereafter.
Scoop trying to take him off the top. Power Ranger in a fresh stock, though. That's not going to lead there quite yet. Looking for the grab. Side air coming in. Neuz coming in for the assist. The side air coming in from him. And then with the weapon throw, going to be a phenomenal save on the Power Ranger. Weapon throw onto Jesper, trying to make his way back. Looking for the neutral air. Now all by himself on the wall. Still holding onto that hammer, but very little room left to actually hold on to it. The side air is going to confirm the KO. And now Power Ranger and Neuz finally taking one in the set, lasting just a little bit longer as they take the first game in game number 3.
Man, yeah, so that puts them down. Still 2-1 in the set. Rek and Jesper's advantage. They are on match point, set point. But Power Ranger and Neuz managed to hold on. They've got another shot here. It looks like that extra defense on Roland really playing a pretty pivotal role, and the bigger attacks that he has available on that Rocket League.
Well, it looks like, are we going to be seeing any swaps? None from the blue team and none from the red team. So we are going to be going back into it, and of course, if it's going to work, if it's going to be successful like that, no reason to change it up. That Lance and the sword picks coming in from Neuz really assisting the team composition.
Ooh, opting out of Miami Dome this time, we're going to head on over to Small Enigma. It is one of those stages that has that tri-platform formation. You got 2 on the outsides, 1 in the center top that is a little bit higher.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Getting things started right away, and it looks like the red team is going to have a monopoly on the early weapon spawns, and they're going to try and deny as much as they can, but Rek finding one. Oh, looking for the top.
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
That was so incredibly close to knocking him out, because it doesn't matter how damaged you are, as long as you get knocked over that top line, like you get hit over with stun, you're done. And Power Ranger fighting for his life. Neuz almost able to save him, but no! Sacrifices himself again. Rek plucking him out from that failed save attempt, and the blue team with a massive advantage just 30 seconds in. 2 stocks gone. Rek and Jesper popping off.
The fact that he was able to not only survive that initial ladder combo that almost took him out off the top in the very beginning of the game, but also helped his teammate convert 2 KOs right afterwards onto the red team in complete reversal of what we were seeing. Phenomenal work here by this blue team to take a lead and just step on it, stand on it, and just control the flow.
I mean, you've got to, and despite all that, somehow they've got Rek onto his second stock. They've got a lot of damage building. It's really going to be up to Jesper. He's hanging on to this first stock of his. Oh, big slide charge. Certainly trying for it again. Neuz is down to their final stock. Power Ranger in danger.
Approach from Rek, looking for the neutral air. The KO from the top. is going to end up in a chase down off the left side that causes Jesper to lose that first stock finally. Neuz just flying around the stage right now looking for these side airs, the down airs. Side air coming out. Rek looking for the signature move, gonna get punished and gonna lose that stock.
Yeah, that was perfect spacing. Signature versus signature, but that Knight summon just had a little bit of extra range. Ooh, Neuz landing a ton of these Sir Roland signatures. That's certainly going to add up to a lot of damage for his lifetime in this game.
Neutral airs coming out. Jesper trying to control the center of the map right now.
Oh, another one.
Woo, able to pop up for Neuz to get the side air KO onto Jesper. Now Rek all by himself in the red. This is a bad position for him to be in. And even though technically speaking, technically speaking, the blue team had the advantage for quite a while, now being forced in that 2v1. This is not an impossible position, but a very difficult one.
So much
very
damage,
nice
though. Power Ranger and Neuz, they want to tie up the set. They're saying, yo, let's bring this to a game 5. Trying to be very cautious with their approaches, because there's a lot of strength on that Roman Reigns. If he manages to grip you with that signature, you could get knocked out. Power Ranger and Neuz both nearing that red.
Good
so
positioning.
Stay alive in the tournament. They've got to find some kind of safe approach. The gravity cancel signature hits him just high enough. Power Ranger Neuz bringing us to that game 5.
And just like that, able to come back from a 2-0 deficit in the set.
Woo.
And like you said, bring us to that game 5. Absolutely beautiful teamwork coming out from Power Ranger and Neuz, and this is just something you love to see. This adaptation, figuring out where the holes are and then plugging them so that that dam leak is no longer there. You can tell the boy to go home, take his finger out of the hole, because you got the tape, you got the Flex Seal over the hole. There's no more water coming out anymore. We're all good to go, baby. It's game 5 now.
All right, so the question is this going to be another one of those just knockdown, drag-out games where everybody's losing stocks? 5 stocks will be gone in just a minute? Or somebody actually claim the advantage here where it really counts?
Oh, I'm just going to say yes, because that's what the whole set has been so far. It's been an entomologist. It has been purely an entomologist convention, a slugfest, if you will. Just absolutely just wailing on each other, which I guess a whale isn't a bug, but you know, I can only do that pun for so long.
I mean, that's where the marine biologists come in, you know, and you gotta rock with the whales, absolutely.
Well, anyway, maybe we'll see this immortalized in an aquarium if that's the case, but I'll keep an eye out. I'll let you know if it happens. But Mammoth Fortress is going to be where we end up right here. Same characters, not quite, because we do have an Azoth from Rek
going over there. All right, so this is what I wanted to see. I was a little bit disappointed when he started off this set with that Taros, but hey, it worked out for him. They were up in the set, but now that the chips are down, everybody comes back to the Skelly Bones. Ooh, Red Team certainly held that corner for so incredibly long. Damage building up all around Neuz. Now he's on that Rocket Lance. This is the business we wanted to see.
Aerials coming out from Power Ranger, Rek and Jesper all at the same time. Neuz looking for the hit. He's not going to connect. Making his way back to the stage, and while he makes his way back, Blue Team trying to capitalize on the 2v1 temporarily on a Power Ranger, but Power Ranger doing a phenomenal job at destroying this Blue Team. Look at this.
Yo, damage. Yo, damage. Power Ranger is unstoppable. He's just going. Throws his weapon. Is he grabbing the other one? Yes, it's the spear. There's slap number 1. Neuz really just giving the coverage for the setups. Power Ranger knock him up. Neuz set him down. Jesper out of here onto his second stock.
Looking for Rek as well, and there's the side air. It's going to confirm the KO, surprisingly, just barely. It looked like he was about to slow down and be able to get a dodge to negate that. What just happened?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if that neutral air lasted a little bit too long. I don't know if he finished, just missed the tap on the side, but you can't be giving up stocks like that. Now we got it tied up. Neuz, it's his job right now. Don't get sandwiched. Don't get caught in a combo.
Jesper looking for the aerials from the hammer, looking for the side air. Going to get caught on that platform, though. Rek coming in with the assist. Neuz and Power Ranger having a little bit of trouble right now. They're not able to find too many consistent hits. The red team is kind of consolidating their map presence around this blue team's positioning. Now a little bit of this is getting disrupted, taking Rek right off the top. One stock left for him. Jesper getting knocked down in the bottom right of the map. Power Ranger and Neuz looked like they might have capitalized off of one misplay in order to bring this back into their favor, and not only that, but potentially win this game and win this set.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best 3 out of 5. It's tied up 2-2 right now. It's lower bracket action, so the winner of this stays alive in the tournament. The loser going home. Ooh, damage
Rek
certainly building up. The dash all the way through to the signature, and Rek almost getting the knockout onto Neuz.
And Power Ranger. I mean, he had both. He had the signature into the turnaround recovery, and almost took both of those players out. Power Ranger on his last legs, trying to make his way back. Jesper confirming that KO. Now one stock left for both of the red team players, but both of these blue team players seem to be in that danger zone, or at least close to it.
Yeah, they really can't afford to take too many swings, and especially with how many signatures Neuz has been finding, it's a tall order to bring this one back. Oh, Neuz with the ground pound. Now Jesper is gone. Rek on his last legs, all alone. Bounced up, manages to land, getting chip hits here and there. Oh, the side air, and Power Ranger and Neuz clutching it out. The 3-2, they got the reverse 3. Absolutely phenomenal. That secures their path, continuing through the bracket. They're going on into losers semifinals. Absolutely phenomenal. Very, very well played.
I mean, what more can you ask for when you're talking about the ideal scenario for an adaptation in a set, for the ideal scenario for overcoming the absolute domination of your opponents? You're looking at these two right here, Power Ranger and Neuz, just absolutely
They're going
blowing their opponents out of the water. Like you said, in the 3-set comeback, the 3-game comeback in the